I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the Periscope live stream community that engaged with me in January and February of 2020 on this Vietnam quest. Je voudrais remercier la communauté Periscope qui a participé avec moi durant cette tournée au Vietnam.
It looks like they've had a busy day and now they're on their free time and they're being just themselves. And there you are. So this is very popular with the locals, obviously. Not just not just us curious guys. Alrighty. So hello 48, 45, 43, 21, 38. Go K. While boating, the golden turtle asked for the magic sword. There's more to the story. How nice. See, I would prefer that form of getting the backstory than going with the usual guide or, lurking behind a guide who's explaining something and you're only kind of coming in mid sentence. So this is like the new way of getting the blurb on things that you might visit that have a backstory. So so yeah, by way of consulting the Google machine. Not that I'm a big fan of the Google entity, but it does have some uses and some benefits of getting things quickly and getting things accurate. So so for those little things, I guess Google has done good. But I prefer it comes from somebody who's vetted, because Google needs to be vetted. So thank you for vetting the Google version of the history of this place. For me, it saves me because I have only on one hand is holding the phone, on the other hand, I need to, I need to emphasize. I need to emphasize. So I got no other hands left to be Googling with in real time. Okay. So now you can already hear the city is coming back, and I'm dreading it. I'm dreading it. Later, after defeating the Chinese, the emperor returned the sword to the lake. So there's, I guess the lake is like the King Arthur story with the Lady of the Lake. She kind of held the sword until England was ready for its rightful king. So I like the convergences of the two stories. They have similarities, and yet they also have their own reason for being. And it's not a competition. Hey, baby love. Hello, Soyug. We're at Hoan Kiem Lake in Hanoi, and we've been here for the second day. Good afternoon. Yes, it is a good afternoon. So, if you're interested in knowing a little bit, more or less, yeah. I guess it's not like I'm working here, but I'm working for you guys. So, it's yeah, it's a working vacation. No, no, it's for fun. Oh, look, paper ghost money. So I didn't realize I was standing in front of a ghost money, and I believe this is where you have wishes and you're sending funds to your ancestors. So you're making sure they got enough to go and get a banh mi if they want, or anything that they want that money can buy. I think that's the reason for burning ghost money. It's making sure your ancestors are being taken well care of. So that's pretty cool. It looks very nice. It's very pretty. And look, there are candles. here. So make a wish, guys. So um, is Soyug still here, or did he come and go? Oh, look, this is a nice little portrait. Hands up. Okay, so let's wander around a little bit. But I'm already dreading leaving this park. There are only three remaining turtles in the lake. Oh, that seems a bit sad. So run there, do same. That kind of seems sad that the lake is not populated with more turtles. It just seems like, it's still echoes of Greta's warning about there's a mass extinction going on as we speak. I vote for more turtles. Merhaba. Okay, so contrast. Now we're back into the city, and already, the if I was a person that had a tendency to shake, um, this kind of noise would definitely affect that. So let's walk around. Let's see how long it takes to walk around the lake. So you know what, guys? I can feel the mist, and it's almost like threatening to rain. And I have a plastic poncho, so I thought that was going to be my guarantee. Okay, that's the Cliff Notes version of the story. Thank you so much, Robin. It's much better than I was able to provide. And I basically might not have had the time to research it and then to reiterate, effectively or accurately what we just saw. So the viewers, the replay viewers, get to benefit from that. So, on the behalf of the replay viewers, I'd like to thank you, Robin, for taking the time to doing that, because I know that it's going to be meaningful to somebody who watches this, who is genuinely interested, and they're getting accurate information. Yes, well, um, I certainly won't impose on you, but that it just turns out that you just happen. Oh, look, see, true Hanoian, wearing the respirator. I've got my own. Oh, let's walk through the little maze, because there's no mist that falls under the trees here. They protect you. So yeah, I'd like to do Tai Chi maybe over there. I used to do Tai Chi like a long time ago, and then I just stopped going. You see, yeah, it's fog. It's misty fog. So yeah, this would be a good spot to do Tai Chi. And I believe, there are people that actually come here at 5 in the morning to practice, and I don't know what it is, like crash it, I guess, like wedding crashers. You can Tai Chi group crash. But I'm sure, every place has its own style. Yeah, because there's less, there's no traffic, so you're not getting the fumes. So it'd be a good time to get your morning constitution on. I like how the tree branch kind of takes a dip into the water. Some like 5 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, and I have weird waking and sleeping hours, so I could actually do it, and it wouldn't be a hardship for me to. You're laughing. You're still in bed. Okay. Well, I know that sometimes you're up at the strange hours that I'm up, Robin. Oh, look, here's that pagoda in the middle of the lake, and I can smell good food. Something smells delicious. It sort of has that feel of a ruin to it, and it certainly adds a certain amount of cachet to this place. Yes, very weird sleep pattern. Well, as long as you get the sleep that you need, then the rest is like whatever, you know? I don't like to conform. Like, I probably became an entrepreneur. I started my own company to work for myself because I didn't like being tied to a 9 to 5 job where I had an obligation to show up at a specific hour. Otherwise, the whole world went to hell. And I didn't like the concept of that you had to be someplace or you could get fired if you're like consistently late, or stupid stuff like that. So being self-employed means that you can schedule your appointments for 10 o'clock if you like to sleep in. And that's what I did. So on that point, I did not compromise. And I have to say, in the long-term effect, I think I became a much healthier individual, not having that kind of imposed pressure on me. It's a weird kind of pressure having to conform to whatever it is that you choose to do in life. You have to work and whatnot, but when you can dictate when you actually show up to work and not when work wants you to show up, makes a hell of a lot of difference on a person's health. So anybody that's thinking or wanting a reason to become an entrepreneur, to work for themselves and to make certain like executive decisions, that would be one of the high points. Yeah, I'm a night owl myself. I should have a remote work. I should have a job on the other side of the world and stay here. Yeah, yeah, that would work. So I have not seen any students that want to speak English or want to practice their English, but we've just gone, hi, we've just got started. At least we got people saying hi. Okay. So yeah, this is a wrong time to get your exercise to start, working your lungs because there's too much exhaust fumes to really uh, to really make it worthwhile exercising. We can talk to them. We could, but I'm sure there'll be others to replace them. They were going in the opposite direction, so. But what I was also saying is that there's no lack of students that will want to spend 2 or 3 minutes practicing their English. So earlier, you might have seen, I had a banh mi from the famous Hanoi banh mi 25. It's so good there are two of them, one on each side of the street. And oh look, hand tai chi. And keep moving along.